In the 1980s, The Cosby Show didn't just redefine television, it sold America the dream of the perfect family. By 2026, some are gone, some are broken. And one legacy collapsed so violently, it rewrote TV history forever. Bill Cosby as Cliff Huxtable. Born on July 12, 1937 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Bill Cosby was 47 years old when The Cosby Show premiered in 1984, assuming the role of Cliff Huxtable, the warm, wise, endlessly patient father America chose to trust. At the height of his power, Cosby was one of the richest and most influential figures in entertainment, celebrated as America's dad, a moral authority whose voice reached far beyond television. That image would not crack quietly. It would collapse. By 2026, Bill Cosby lives quietly out of the public eye. Felicia Rashad as Claire Huxtable. Felicia Rashad was born on June 19, 1948, in Houston, Texas. She was 36 years old when The Cosby Show premiered in 1984, stepping into the role of Claire Huxtable. A poised attorney, devoted wife, she rebuilt her career on stage, earning Tony Awards and critical acclaim, proving her talent extended far beyond television fame. For decades, her reputation remained nearly untouchable. By 2026, Felicia Rashad remains active in the arts, her talent undisputed, but her public image permanently complicated. Malcolm Jamal Warner as Theo Huxtable. Born on August 18, 1970, in Jersey City, New Jersey, Malcolm Jamal Warner was just 14 years old when The Cosby Show premiered in 1984, stepping into the role of Theo Huxtable, the imperfect son in America's most idealized television family. In adulthood, he chose endurance over reinvention. Warner worked steadily in television, music, directing, and voice acting, avoiding scandal and spectacle. On July 20, 2025, Malcolm Jamal Warner died at the age of 54 while surfing with a group at Playa Cocles in Limon Province, Costa Rica. Keshia Knight Pulliam as Rudy Huxtable. Keshia Knight Pulliam, born on April 9, 1979, in Newark, New Jersey, she was only 5 years old when The Cosby Show premiered in 1984, instantly becoming Rudy Huxtable, the youngest child whose innocence, sharp wit, and wide-eyed warmth softened America's most idealized TV family. She stepped away from the spotlight long enough to reclaim control. She earned a degree from Spelman College and returned to acting selectively, determined not to let Rudy define her entire adulthood. By 2026, Keshia Knight Pulliam lives a quieter, self-directed life. Lisa Bonet as Denise Huxtable. Lisa Bonet entered the world on November 16, 1967, and by the time The Cosby Show premiered in 1984, she was just 17 years old. Cast as Denise Huxtable, the unpredictable daughter whose curiosity, defiance, in adulthood, Bonet's life remained under constant public scrutiny. High-profile relationships, including her marriage to Lenny Kravitz and later to Jason Momoa, brought renewed attention but not career stability. By 2026, Lisa Bonet stands as one of The Cosby Show's most haunting legacies. Jeffrey Owens as Elvin Thibodeau. Jeffrey Owens, born on March 18, 1961, was in his 20s when he joined The Cosby Show as Elvin Thibodeau, the kind-hearted, slightly awkward son-in-law whose quiet decency set him apart. Roles became scarce. Income dried up. To survive, Owens took a job at a grocery store, working quietly until a photograph of him bagging groceries went viral in 2018. By 2026, Jeffrey Owens continues working steadily as a character actor while also teaching and advocating for dignity in labor. Earl Heyman as Russell Huxtable. Earl Heyman, born on October 11, 1926, Claire's stern, disciplined father, a man whose presence carried weight before he ever raised his voice. Heyman's performance was brief but unforgettable. He was a respected Shakespearean actor, a pioneer on the American stage, and a celebrated voice artist, known to younger audiences as the voice of Panthro in Thundercats. In 2017, Earl Heyman died at the Lillian Booth Actors Home in Englewood, New Jersey, a residence for retired performers. Tempest Bledsoe as Vanessa Huxable. Tempest Bledsoe, born on August 1, 1973, was just 11 when the series premiered in 1984, stepping into the role of the middle daughter Vanessa Huxable. Too old to be coddled, too young to be taken seriously. When the series ended, the fade began. There was no scandal, no collapse, no dramatic exit. Opportunities simply thinned. Occasional television appearances kept her name alive, but never enough to reframe her identity beyond Vanessa Huxable. Today, Tempest Bledsoe's story stands as one of the Cosby Show's softest tragedies. Michelle Thomas as Justine Phillips. Michelle Thomas, born on September 23, 1968, was still in her early 20s when she appeared as Justine Phillips, Theo Huxtable's girlfriend. Then the trajectory shattered. In 1997, Thomas was diagnosed with a rare and aggressive cancer. Treatments were brutal. Work stopped. The future she had just begun to touch slipped out of reach as her health deteriorated rapidly. On December 23, 1998, Michelle Thomas died at just 30 years old. Merlin Santana as Stanley. Merlin Santana was born on March 14, 1976, in New York City, stepped into The Cosby Show as Stanley, a minor role that hinted at a young actor with effortless charisma and emotional ease. He was young, visible, and ascending, one of the few former child actors to transition smoothly into adult roles without scandal or self-destruction. His career felt stable, his trajectory hopeful. Then came the lie that ended everything. On November 9, 2002, Santana was shot and killed in Los Angeles at just 26 years old. The Cosby Show once taught America how to laugh, love, and believe in family. But time revealed something far darker. That perfection on screen often hides the deepest fractures behind it. Which story from The Cosby Show shocked you the most? Leave a comment below, and subscribe as we continue uncovering the truths Hollywood never wanted you to see.